Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tamrail. Hopefully you've all been well, and are looking forward to another adventure in Deshaan. Today, I'm going to take a look at our journal here, and let's continue with, let's see, which one of these main ones do we want to work on? Let's investigate the plague. Looks like it's back into the major city, so we will head back there and start up that quest. I don't know why the hell I picked the fight with that thing. Oh well. He was just sitting there minding his own business, and I just ran along and started putting arrows in him. I think it's in this city. There.
Did you get it? Did your invitation arrive?
Maybe the restrictions in Mournhold will ease now that the temple is safe again.
I swear, I can't seem to finish a job without you showing up to complicate matters. Oh, just give me a moment, would you? I'm right in the middle of something here.
Viron said you had some new information.
The documents you found in the Morborn camp contained several names. A few appeared over and over. After a little bit of digging, I connected one of them to our target.
And why are you telling me this?
Because I also learned that Hlalu troops have been ambushed by superior Morborn forces at the Obsidian Gorge. Our target leads those forces. We want the Alchemist. Saving Hlalu troops isn't part of our mandate. But maybe together.
We could accomplish both things.
Now you've got it. Veron and I will join you shortly. We need to send our report and wait for our next orders. Stay safe. I'll see you soon.
going to attempt to not get distracted and to just focus on this one quest. Hopefully, I can do that. Alright, so where are we headed now?
No one goes into the gorge. Got that?
Do we say why the pass is closed?
Tell them there's death in the pass. Leave it at that.
Yes, Commander. If you're planning to use the pass to Mournhold, find another route. It's not safe.
What's going on here?
The Molborn have overrun the traders' camp and occupied the pass. By the authority of House Hlalu, this area is closed. It's a death trap.
What's your plan to deal with this?
We sent in some scouts to assess the situation, but they haven't returned. I don't want to march in there blindly, but we can't wait much longer.
I'll locate your scouts and find out what's happening.
This pass is too important to allow it to fall into the Molborn's hands.
Tell me what's so important about Obsidian Gorge.
It's the primary trading route between Mournhold and the west. It's also home to a trader's camp. Every caravan that comes through this part of Deshaan depends on that camp.
Why have the Malborn occupied the pass?
That's an excellent question. Harassing caravan seems to go against their usual method of operations, doesn't it?
Yeah. That wasn't an answer.
Speak to Captain Deril if you need something.
Narcissus sent me to provide assistance.
About damn time we got some help out here. We're outmatched. Captain Deril will give you a little more insight into what's happening here.
Kothal's the name. I was working as a guard in the training camp before the Malborn attacked. This elven scout was lucky I came along when I did. She was getting her arse handed to her.
How did you survive?
Did what I was taught to do. When outnumbered, I hide. Not the bravest move, but it kept the two of us alive. Listen, if you're going down there, I could use your help. I need some things from the camp.
What kind of things?
Things that are too important to fall into the hands of the Malborn. They're in 3 locked chests, so you'll need to get the keys first.
And where can I find these keys?
3 of the merchants I worked for wore the keys on chains around their necks. They were the first to fall when the Malborn attacked, but I don't think their bodies were searched very thoroughly.
Why do you need these keys? What's in the chests?
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to say. All I can tell you is I swore to guard those chests with my life. That ought to give you some idea of their importance.
Not really.
right. Do it again.
Definitely off course already.
Heal me!
We emerge victorious.
Which there's nothing around to kill now. Trying to fast track this one so we can get back to the main quest. But I don't want to just leave the side quest alone because then I'll probably never find them again. Or I'll never think about doing them again.
I need aid!
Mafala, keep your shade.
Did you get the stuff from the locked chests?
What was so important about these trinkets? Why should I care if the Malborn get them?
Yeah. Fact is, I kind of lied to you. Those merchants owed me weeks of back pay, and now they're dead. My family will starve without that money. Those trinkets you recovered may not seem like much, but they'll feed my family for a year.
You should have told me the truth from the beginning.
I could not risk it. I'm sorry I misled you, but I can't let my children go hungry.
Return these items to the family of the merchants. Ask them for your back pay.
Return them to the spoiled children of wealthy merchants? Why should I? They won't miss a few trinkets.
You know what? You make good sense.
Did you get the stuff from... I could not risk
Fine.
it.
Take the
I'm
trinkets.
sorry
Just
I
make
misled
sure
you.
you feed your
I
family.
can't let my... I don't know what to say. Thank you. I'll find a way to make up for this. I swear it.
Need to report back. Morborn. They're trying to make the plague stronger.
Daryl sent me. What are the Malborn planning?
The alchemist who created the Lotus Plague. Murdendrin. He's making it stronger. More potent. The Morborn plan to smuggle it into Mournhold. Infect the whole city. There's no time. You need to stop them.
And how do I stop them?
The Morborn can't bring cargo through the city gates without official papers. They're carrying forged shipping manifests.
If I steal those manifests, they won't be able to bring the plague into the city.
Maybe. It's worth a try. Take out some of the Morborn down in the traders' camp. Get those forged papers.
Spotted.
By the hidden moon!
What the hell? The other one just like spawned? Something like that anywhere, right? The House Lalu Recorder. This contract serves as a binding agreement of service between the merchants of the Obsidian Gorge and the Not Whole Iron Fist, in which the Not Whole Iron Fist pledged to protect said merchants, travelers, and the House officials for the duration of said contract. Pledge promises to patrol around for signs of unjust escort travelers throughout the pass required, and defend all representatives of House Lalo and their possessions, even at the cost of his own life if absolutely necessary. This contract shall be in effect for a total of 30 days. Upon completion of said contract, pledgee will be rewarded with a lump sum of gold, as agreed to under the separate letter of employment. Renewal of this contract is possible pending a performance of review by House Lalo. An agreement of all concerned parties. I see. So now we just found out that he was contracted to do this job and he failed miserably and ran for his own life instead of sacrificing it for them. And still, I really don't give a shit. If you won't extort people with the source of life in order to get your protection, we'll learn to work together in order to promote a society that works as one rather than one that works against each other.
The manifests. Did you get them?
Here they are.
Good. This should buy us enough time to act.
Act. What's the next step?
Good question. Before we strike back, we need to gather our swords. I wish I knew how many of the others survived.
Where should I look for the surviving scouts?
I think most of them were captured. I saw some of them dragged off toward that cave to the north. I'll report to Daedric and let him know what's happening here. You go to the cave and see if you can find the others.
Var.
Those Nyx hounds won't take me. Won't make me into a husk. Bled myself with my own blade. No use to them now. That'll show them.
Hang on. Open your eyes. Come on now.
What was I saying? Did Scout Marmine send you? I was glad she got away. The others, they're all gone. I've seen what the plague does to a body. I won't let it take me. But if the wards were destroyed...
Wards? What wards?
Arcane wardstones that make the Moorborn immune to the plague. A gift from someone called Vox. Sure would be a shame if those Aelits came down with their own plague. How about you smash those wards that are protecting them?
Where are the others?
I heard them crying out in the darkness. The plague's taken them. They've turned. The wards. Concentrate on the wards. There are 3 of them. Smash them all.
I'll do what I can.
Those wards keep the Moorborn from getting infected by their plague. Smash them, and may the plague take them all.
Until you rise again.
Come in! Move! I will watch over you. Good, you're still alive. Scout Marming told us she sent you to this cave. Veron says he knows you from Narcissus. He and his ally have offered their assistance.
What do you need me to do?
We have to proceed cautiously. I don't want any more of my soldiers getting infected. But the Moleborn have to be dealt with. For good.
I just heard the arcane wards protecting them from the plague. That might help.
Ah! That changes things. We've spotted the plague shipment they planned for Mournhold. I want those crates destroyed, but I need my troops at a safe distance when it happens.
Any ideas?
Always. A cliff overlooks their loaded wagons, and I've got archers up there. Get to Nariu Virion. Tell her to have the archers shatter the crates from above. We'll see how the Moleborn like being exposed to their own plague.
I'll protect the archers while they do their work.
Good idea. Exactly what we need. On your way, then. That tunnel will take you to the top of the cliff.
We're gonna go in the wrong direction. Those are my allies. Oops.
Ready for a fight? Once the archers start shooting, the Moleborn will swarm this overlook. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, let's go.
Archers, to your positions. Once the arrows start flying, they'll be on us in no time. Here they come.
Swift as Canarchy.
You doomed us all! Prepare to die!
We did it! All right, back to the
They
king.
left us no choice.
Change of plans. Those crates the archers destroyed. The plague is spreading quicker than dragon's breath. Can't go that way.
How is it spreading so quickly?
Hey, I'm not an alchemist. I can only tell you what Veron told me. That stuff is potent. It spreads like wildfire. As soon as it touches skin, people transform into husks.
I warned that fool Deril not to go on ahead. If he's not a husk yet, he's probably a feast for one. That plague moves like lightning.
Where did Daryl go?
He took some troops to the southern side of the gorge. He's looking for the Morborn leader, the alchemist. I don't know if he made it that far or not.
I'll find him and get to safety.
Don't need to tell us twice. We'll stay on high ground until the plague dissipates. If you find Deril and he's turned, do what you have to. Understand?
Yes, I'll take care of it.
Peace. For now. Jojet, it is done. turns her gaze from you in shame.
Whoops. Didn't mean to do that.
By Aeon, you've run through a gauntlet of plague and death, yet you aren't sick. How?
I'm not quite sure.
We'll consider it a blessing of the tribunal for now and leave it at that. The Malborn who haven't fallen to the plague are in retreat. We've just one final matter to attend to.
And what's that?
We've got Medindral, the alchemist who created the Lodos Plague, cornered in these ruins. We need to capture him and find out how he did it. With you at our side, we can't fail.
And what are we waiting for?
That's the spirit. We're right behind you. Remember, we have to find out how the plague was made. Then we can get to work on making a cure. Let's...
Alright. Well, we just fucked ourselves with that one. That should be fun. Next time I go to town. Let's see. I need to make some room here. I need to remind myself the next time I go to town that I need to go to that bag merchant and buy some upgrades to my bag slots. Now that I have some money on me. I'll spend it all on storage space. But the next time that I'm in town is probably going to be pretty soon, and we got a bounty on our heads, so I think I'll be using the Outlaws Refuge.
On your guard. We don't know what's up ahead. Look everywhere. Any clues we find may lead us to the cure.
I found it. Alchemical recipes. There we go. See how easy that was?
What did you find? What is that? That's the recipe for the Lodos Plague. We've done it! Wait. What's happening?
Resist my plague? Let's try a stronger version.
No! No, not that! Ah!
You didn't think it would be that easy, did you? I shall experiment upon your body.
I told you, Veron. Our champion survives. What happened in there? Where's Dewell? He's gone, isn't he?
We killed the plague creator, but Dero fell in battle.
He died valiantly, then. Did you learn anything in there that would help us?
The alchemist lab. Inside the ruins, all his notes on the plague are there.
Praise Vivek.
With the notes, we can finally craft a cure. The Mulborn have fallen to their own plague. The merchants are already returning to their camp.
But what about the clouds of plague?
The stuff in the crates was extremely potent, but also very short-lived. It came and went fast, and we haven't seen any more afflictions. But if this had reached Mournhold...
That didn't happen.
Still, we can't lower our defenses yet. This was just one piece of the Mulborn scheme. But for now, the Gorge and Mournhold are safe.
Alright, let's go get rid of all this garbage. Hopefully I can do it without being spotted. Alright, where's the nearest, right here.
Vivza!
I think I read about this place in a book from my time. It is quite different from what I recall. Perhaps I misremember. Pay me no mind.
I don't remember where all the guards are. No, this class is starting to become more trouble than it's worth. Now I kind of want to go into town somehow and talk about bag merchant, but it's going to have to wait until this bounty comes off. So we'll worry about that problem later. Where shall we head next? What's our next adventure? Chasing the Magistrix. What happened there?
You know, I think I'll stay right here for a while.
There is a majesty here that surely moves the hands of poets.
I shouldn't have stood up. Look how swollen that ankle is.
What are you doing out here?
Resting my twisted ankle. I was sent to Mournhold to get help for Master Rastin, but an Aelit chased me into the swamp. Stupid Aelit. Please, go to our trading post and speak to Tevini Hadran. She could really use your help.
Oh yeah, what's wrong?
Master Rastin went to talk to the leaders of the Mabragash tribe, and never came back. Tevini can tell you more, if you're interested.
Let's see if I can find the trading post. After I do this other quest. I'm just gonna pick them up and we'll just circle back and do them afterwards. Hey look, it's on the way.
I miss Ebonheart. I wish I was home.
I met an apprentice on the road who said you needed help.
Master Rastin Vendiel is missing. He went into the Mabragash camp to make a trade deal. It seems he, misread the mood of this tribe. Something went wrong. I wish we'd never come to the Vale of the Ghost Snake.
The Mabragash. The Ghost Snake? What are those?
Ashlanders, but even more isolated than most. Worship some snake spirit. Rastin wants to trade for their unique snakeskin leather. They won't tell me anything right now. Probably because I'm part of House Halalu. Maybe they will talk to you.
Anything else you want to tell me about this place?
I heard that the Farseer calls the shots, but Rastin dismissed the notion. He wants an exclusive deal for the beautiful leathers the Mabragash make, and he may have overstepped. Rastin was speaking to Gulikan Heronot the last time I saw him.
I can try and find out what happened to Rastin.
Thank you for agreeing to look for Master Rastin. I'm sure he was going to talk to Gulikan Heronot. Perhaps he can tell you where Rastin's gotten to.
We'll leave it at that.
back, Traveler. There was an explosion and now Selphora is overrun. I was injured trying to get to the inn.
Are you alright?
I don't know what happened. The elders were gathered in the center of town. Then there was a flash, and suddenly spirits were everywhere. So many people died. But they remain here as angry and vengeful spirits.
Okay, forget all that. Can you move?
I think so, but probably not far. I need to go to the inn. That's where survivors were gathering.
I can get you there. Follow me.
Gods have abandoned me.
Elenisi? Thank the three you made it. We feared the worst. Have you brought help?
It was a close call. I'd be dead if not for this traveler's assistance.
You've chosen a bad time to visit Selphora, stranger. Spirits roam the streets and unquenchable fire consumes the town. Selphora is lost.
Don't be too hasty, Meldris. Our new friend is powerful. I've seen what the traveler can do. I never thought I'd be so happy to get back in this inn.
Will you be safe here?
I think so. At least for the moment. But we're worried there are other survivors still outside. There's a temple on the hill overlooking the town. We're hoping that others have found sanctuary there.
No one's gone to find out?
We're no match for ghosts. I barely survived skirting the edge of town. None of us would make it there.
So you want me to go up there?
Yes. I saw how you handle yourself. I know you can make it.
How do I find the temple?
It's on the other side of the bridge. There's a staircase to the south of here, but I can't tell you if the path is safe or not.
Assuming whatever this is inside the house. Could be wrong though. Guess I was wrong. Upstairs, maybe? There you are.
Hello, traveler. I'm Selphora's healer. Not that it means much now. This disaster has left me short on supplies. All I've got left are bloody rags and soothing words.
What do you need?
Almost everything. Herbs, poultices, bandages. We weren't prepared for this.
And where can I find these things in town?
There are supplies scattered throughout Selphora.
What does that mean? Where? Don't worry, I'll find the supplies.
How can I work in these conditions? I'm a healer, not a miracle worker.
What hope is there?
Wander on, little spirit. May you guide us to riches again soon.
Check out my bounty. It's my favorite number. Probably never gonna use any of this stuff, but I don't want to grab that. Where's the entrance to this house? Temple or whatever the hell it is.
Split up!
I am with you, Cousin.
You saved the woman. You have my thanks.
You are the only spirit here not trying to kill me.
Yes, that is true. My suffering follows a different path. I'm cursed to only observe.
And who cursed you?
My thoughts, my memories, they're a jumble. I think there may be a way to save the town. It's so hard to remember.
What can I do to help you remember?
There was a decanter somewhere in the temple below. Its water was holy. You have seen the strange fires throughout town? I remember that much. Maybe this liquid can quench those flames.
What do you mean by maybe it can quench those flames?
I feared I don't know for certain. So many things I don't know. You'll have to test it. See if the water will work on the magic fire within the chamber of the tree. Look for a brazier of unnatural flame.
Where is the what is the chamber of the tree?
When Saint Veloth came to Resdain, what Morrowind is now, he planted the seeds of his homeland. Only the Tree of Somerset survived. This temple was built around it. Strange. Why do I remember this clearly, when all else is fog?
Very well. I'll go find the decanter.
Be wary, stranger. My heart tells me spirits aren't the only things left in the wake of Selfora's destruction. You saved the woman. Yes. My thoughts, I can't. It's as if a fog covers my past.
Using that other ability when I don't have it slotted. Okay, now I'm kind of curious as to like what ability that is that he's using, because I don't see anything that's got like a chain that he can use.
Varsinra.
Be very careful when you handle the holy vessel. It is the most important relic of our temple and the reason why our temple exists at all. Saint Veloth is the best known for wielding his hammer. Veloth's judgment. Sorry, because his hammer is actually called that, so that sounded weird. Saint Veloth is best known for wielding his hammer. Veloth's judgment. But he also carried this vessel in his time. Like many objects the saint blessed, it has powers to heal. But it also possesses a variety of other interesting magical properties. Indestructibility is not, unfortunately, one of them.
Self-Fora is dead. You will not save her.
You gained the decanter. There was an echo here, but now it is silent. The defilement begins to lift from Selfora.
What's happening, Spirit? What did I fight downstairs?
The fog begins to clear, but so many memories rush in. What you fought was an echo of Magistrix Vox. She left it here to bind the spirits to this place. Part of her punishment of Selfora.
What's she up to?
There's something you must see. Praise to the three Magistrix Vox. To what do we owe the honor of your
I bear the hammer of Veloth, priest. I have come to rally my people against the taint of the three.
What are you saying, Vox? Have you gone mad?
Mad? You want to see mad? Let me show you true madness.
I have shown you everything I can remember.
Did Vox kill you, Spirit?
I remember my death, but that is the past now. You have more pressing matters to deal with than to listen to a ghost's stories. You have the decanter now. There are two people still trapped in the town, a young man and a woman, but the magical fire closes in on them.
I can use the decanter to extinguish the fire.
Yes, that should work. Find the houses in which they are trapped and save them.
I'll do what I can. We ain't going nowhere. That is not the right direction to be heading. That is the right direction to be heading.
Who are you? How did you get past the flames?
I'm special and you're not, that's how. You need to get to the end.
You don't have to tell me twice.
I won't.
I knew someone would come. I never gave up hope.
Happy to help. You should go to the end.
It's close by. Now that the fire's out, I should be able to make it.
Raham, Tamid. Even I know not to be so careless.
Hey, what did you do that for?
Can't cut corners with the law.
Guard! We've got a lawbreaker here.
Yeah, leave. So I have to kill them?
You stay right there, Not only did you commit a crime, you were caught in the act.
Alright, you asked for it.
Stop that thief!
Oh. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna take your stuff.
My mother and brother are safe, and I have you to thank. Praise the three they survived.
I had some help. A forlorn spirit told me where to find them.
So not every spirit in Selphora is filled with hate? Then I am thankful to it that my mother and brother are still alive.
Is there anyone else missing?
My father, Tiden Arthalin. No one has seen him since the catastrophe struck. Was he at the temple?
I didn't see him.
Maybe he went to the town hall. It's usually locked. Here, take this key. Please, he might be hiding there. He might be injured.
I'll see if he's there. I keep making these mistakes. I'm gonna have to get
Blessings from my moon mother.
a companion that's a little bit less squeamish about what I do. I don't know, is it possible that you can get like a companion from the Dark Brotherhood or something? That might